Yes guys, I'm Jack. I'm here today to do playlist picks. This is where I'm going to choose certain songs that I think fit the mood when it comes to love. So at the start, when you see a girl, when you fancy the girl, when you want to move to the girl, when it goes a bit tits up with the girl, how you get back with the girl, how you woo the girl. I think the first one I'm going to go with, Mario, Just a Friend, right? Now this song for me, I think back to my first ever girlfriend. This came out in what, 2002, and I remember I proper liked this girl, but she, you know, she friend-zoned me early off. So you know what I mean, it was a bit peak. But this song was the one. Right, so this song, right, it's just, I think it's just one of them songs where it does what it says in the tin. It's Rihanna, Sex With Me. So it's quite cheesy, I'm not gonna lie. It could sum up a phase in a relationship when you're just getting to start of the relationship and you wanna get to know the girl and you're going to that next level and it's all about, you know, barriers and where you are in a relationship and stuff. Okay, now, the next one, right, this is coming straight to my mind, okay? So for me, when I look for a girl, for me, confidence is a big thing, right? So Biebs, right? I'm a Bieber fan. I like Biebs. And he definitely pulls on the girl's heartstrings. So definitely the guy when it comes to this one. This is a song, definitely, I think it's the only song where I can think back to the artist or the person who is Craig David bumping into the girl, right? And he's like, rah, that's the one. I want this one. So you all know what it is. It's 7 days. But not this one, because I don't know what that was. Sometimes, again, at the very beginning, you bump into her and you're like, you know what? You are the one. Like, I remember my ex, I saw her in a club one time and I was like, you know what? At one point in my life, I'm actually going to be with her. And then 2 years down the line, we was actually together. Okay, so then that happens, right? And then you find out that the girl's got a man, yeah? So you fall in love with this girl, right? But she's got a man and you're thinking, where do we go from here? I'll tell you where we go from here. This is where we go. Your Man Ain't Me by Chris Brown. I'm building you, I'm actually building you guys a storyline right now. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. In the background there dancing. Yeah, I see you. You know what? There was this one girl here. I remember. Let me turn this down. There was this one girl, right? Oh mate, she was on a different scale, like she's on another level. She was always in a relationship, or she'd be in a relationship, I'd be single, or I'd be single, she'd be in a relationship, so we just never ever married up. And I remember just thinking about, how old was I? I must be about 15. Like, I didn't say it to her because I was just a bit like, it's not gonna go anywhere, but because she was mad loved up with him. But I was like, your man ain't me, like this guy is a bit of a waste man. Like, come on, like, give me something to work off. But no, it never happened. It never happened. But you just need to let him know, like, you know, you're better than him. And this song just solidifies that. And you're telling him that your yay is different to his yay. Hey, 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 hey. Different to your yay. Yeah. Dripping the sauce, the drip is so saucy. It's hard because he's not being big-headed, he's not being arrogant, he's just saying like, I'm just different to your yay. Like, I'm better than your yay, I'm just better than you. But then sometimes you fall in love with someone and you don't expect to fall in love with them, and you're like, rah, like, I'm actually falling in love with this person. How am I falling in love with this person? It might be because of their job title, or it might be because where they are, you think, like, where they live and stuff, that's too far away from you, thinking, how am I gonna fall in love with you? It's unpractical. But this song here, for me, is the ultimate song for that. T-Pain, I'm in love with a stripper. He didn't expect to fall in love with a stripper, but he's fallen in love with a stripper. You don't expect, sometimes you can't plan who you're gonna fall in love with. And this T-Pain's just done that. He's just wrote a song about it. He didn't expect it. Damn. I see you, girl. All right, cool. So, moving swiftly on, okay? Now, I brought this guy up. This guy's important. I mentioned him before. Drake, right? Aubrey. Drake is that guy, yeah, that he's notoriously known, like, when you go through a heartbreak, right? You just relate to him. This guy has probably been heartbroken so many times, and he's probably broken girls' hearts all the time, and he's just writing tracks about it and making pee out of it. This album, Take Care, is a very emotional emotional album. I remember when it came out, everyone was like, don't Drake and drive because you probably end up at your ex's. So now in our little storyline of love, this is where, you know, it's gone a bit tits up. Do you know what I mean? You've made an error. It's a bit leave it. She wants to call you, but she doesn't know if she should call you because she does miss you because she's human, but she doesn't know if she should call you. So, Marvin's room, Drake. So basically what's happened is, you've ruined it, right? She likes you, she still loves you, but she's getting on with next man because she feels as if you ruined it. Again, this song is you know, him saying, look, you're with the next guy, you're doing all these other things, and you should be doing it with me, really. This again is another song where it's quite fitting for the same kind of scenario. What it means, it's When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars. So now we're dropping into the slow ones. Yeah, heartbreak, slow, emotional. You know what? Yeah, I'm not even gonna. I play guitar a little bit, right? And before I was in the Villa, I used to. I was in National Youth Theatre when I was younger, so I sung, I acted, and I danced. So music has always been there in my life, even though it hasn't been a profession or whatever. But it's always been something that I refer back to, whether it's good times, sad times, you know, embarrassment moments, or whatever the scenario. There's always a song that can you know, you can relate to. So I've done my fair share of serenading girls, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? I've kind of lost my story. I've gone to knowing the girl, liking the girl, to getting to know the girl, to falling in love with the girl, to breaking up with the girl because I'm mucked up, to try and getting back with the girl, but then she's wasting my time.
You need to find a new girl.
I need to find a new girl. This song is so cheesy. Oh, I can't believe, oh my God. Oh, this song is so cheesy. You've kind of gone your separate ways a little bit now. You know, you've had to say a few truths. You've had to, you know, be honest with the girl. You've had to say how you feel and all these things. So for that instant, Usher, truth hurts. Usher himself, I think he's up there. He's one of the best to ever have done it because he's so relatable. He has so much material. So he's had his own experiences. He's just put that into his music. And 9 times out of 10, everyone experiences the same thing. Okay, it might be in different ways, but 9 times out of 10 you experience it. So when you're listening to songs and music, that person might have written it for their personal reasons, but your reasons are similar to yours. So that's how you can relate. All right, so you realise you both mucked up, you both love each other still, right? So now we need a song just to bring it back together, because everyone likes a happy ending. You wanted her back, you got her back, right? But now you're back with the same girl that you had with before. So it's a bit like Deja Vu. So what's better to play than Deja Vu? Beyonce, Jay-Z. That's it. That's the playlist, that's my playlist. We've gone from heartbreak, to getting back together, to complications, telling next man that your yay is different to his yay. And we've gone to Deja Vu because we're back where we started. Hey. So guys, I've been Jack. I've been giving you my playlist in regard to being in love and falling in love and what songs I think suit the best part of that storyline. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's been current. Some of the songs are a bit old school, but the old schools for me are the best ones. But yeah, I've been Jack. Follow what I'm doing. Big things are coming. I've been in the studio. I'm doing my thing. Check me out. Instagram, Twitter, _Jack Fowler _. Peace.